The Cholas were one of the most powerful dynasties in southern India, centered in the fertile Kaveri River valley of modern Tamil Nadu. Their roots stretch back to ancient times, but their true greatness emerged after centuries as minor rulers. The Kaveri's rich waters fueled their agricultural wealth, making rice cultivation the backbone of their economy. This prosperity allowed the Cholas to build a strong state and dream of expansion. At their height, the Cholas ruled for over 4 centuries, one of the longest reigns in world history. Their empire extended beyond southern India, controlling parts of Sri Lanka, the Maldives, and even reaching the banks of the Ganges. Their navy dominated the seas, securing trade routes from the Arabian Sea to Southeast Asia. The Cholas forged diplomatic and commercial ties with kingdoms in Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand, making them a true international power. Their legacy is seen in their art, architecture, and systems of governance which continue to inspire today. This story traces their rise from local chieftains to masters of a vast empire. We'll meet legendary kings like Rajaraja I and Rajendra I, whose names still command awe. We'll explore their unique government, their monumental temples, and their formidable navy. And finally, we'll see how this great empire declined and what lessons their legacy offers. The Chola story is one of ambition, power, and enduring cultural brilliance. Their achievements shaped the history of southern India and left a mark on the wider world. Let's begin the journey into the world of the Cholas. Their tale is a testament to vision, strength, and the enduring power of culture. The Cholas were one of the 3 crowned kings of ancient Tamil country, alongside the Pandyas and Cheras. Their origins are ancient, mentioned in Sangam literature over 2,000 years old. Early kings like Karakala Chola were renowned for their wisdom and engineering, building dams and promoting trade. After an early period of prominence, the Cholas faded into obscurity, overshadowed by the Pallavas and Pandyas. Their revival began in the 9th century when Vijayalaya Chola captured Thanjavur, laying the foundation for a new empire. His successors expanded their territory, weakening rivals and consolidating power. Parantaka I, a great warrior, conquered the Pandya kingdom and even defeated Sri Lankan armies, making the Cholas dominant in the south. However, defeat by the Rashtrakutas at Takolam temporarily checked their expansion. Despite setbacks, the Cholas' strong foundations allowed them to recover and prepare for future greatness. They focused on administration, building up their army and navy for the challenges ahead. This period of preparation set the stage for the golden age of the Cholas. The groundwork was laid, and the will to rule was stronger than ever. Soon, a remarkable emperor would emerge to lead the Cholas to unprecedented heights. The world was about to witness the rise of Rajaraja Chola I. The Chola resurgence was just beginning. The Chola Empire reached its zenith under Rajaraja Chola I, who ascended the throne in 985 CE. He was a brilliant strategist and administrator, transforming a strong kingdom into a vast, tightly governed empire. Rajaraja's military campaigns subdued the Cheras, Pandyas, and northern territories, and brought Sri Lanka and the Maldives under Chola control. His powerful navy secured vital trade routes across the Indian Ocean, bringing immense wealth to the empire. Rajaraja's genius extended to administration. He initiated a massive land survey, organized the empire into provinces and districts, and created a reliable tax system. His reign was marked by order, prosperity, and cultural brilliance. Rajaraja's greatest legacy is the Brihadisvara Temple at Thanjavur, a masterpiece of Dravidian architecture and a symbol of Chola power. The temple was not just a place of worship, but a center of economic and social life, employing hundreds and showcasing the empire's wealth. Under Rajaraja, the Cholas entered a golden age, blending military might, efficient governance, and artistic achievement. His vision set the standard for future generations. Rajaraja Chola I's reign remains a high point in Indian history. He was truly the architect of the Chola Empire. Rajendra Chola I, son of Rajaraja, took the empire to even greater heights after ascending the throne in 1014 CE. Trained as a co-regent, Rajendra was an ambitious conqueror and skilled ruler. His most celebrated achievement was the Northern Campaign. His army marched over 1,000 miles to the Ganges, collecting its sacred water to symbolize Chola supremacy. To commemorate this, he built a new capital, Gangaikonda Cholapuram, rivaling Thanjavur in grandeur. Rajendra's ambitions extended overseas. He assembled a massive navy and launched a daring expedition against the Srivijaya kingdom in Southeast Asia, securing control over vital trade routes. These campaigns ensured Chola dominance in both land and sea, making them a global power. At Gangaikonda Cholapuram, Rajendra built another magnificent Shiva temple, renowned for its refined sculpture. Like his father, he was a patron of art and learning, and his reign marked the absolute peak of Chola power. The empire's wealth, military strength, and cultural achievements were legendary. Rajendra Chola not only maintained his father's legacy, he surpassed it. His name endures as one of India's greatest emperors. The Chola Empire's strength lay in its efficient administration. The emperor was the supreme authority, aided by ministers and a vast bureaucracy. The empire was divided into provinces, districts, and groups of villages, ensuring effective governance and tax collection. A unique feature was local self-government. Village assemblies called Ur and Sabha managed local affairs, from tax collection to temple maintenance. Inscriptions from Uttaramarur reveal a sophisticated system of selection for these assemblies, resembling early democratic practices. This blend of strong central control and local autonomy kept the empire stable and responsive. The central government handled defense and major projects, while villages managed daily life. This system fostered participation and belonging, making the Chola state resilient. Their administrative model remains a remarkable example of early governance. The Chola era is celebrated as the golden age of South Indian art and architecture. The Cholas were prolific temple builders, channeling their wealth into grand stone temples dedicated to Shiva. The Brihadisvara temple at Thanjavur, with its towering vimana, is a marvel of engineering and design. Chola temples were centers of social and economic life, adorned with exquisite sculptures depicting gods, goddesses, and mythological scenes. Their sculptors mastered the human form, infusing stone with grace and emotion. Chola bronzes, especially the iconic Nataraja, are masterpieces of world art, created using the lost wax method. These bronzes were carried in temple processions, bringing the divine to the people. The Cholas' artistic legacy endures in their temples and sculptures, admired worldwide. Their art remains a testament to their devotion and creativity. The Cholas were masters of the sea, building a powerful navy that dominated the Indian Ocean. Their long coastline and strategic ports enabled them to control vital maritime trade routes. The navy protected merchant ships, supported overseas campaigns, and projected Chola power across Asia. Chola ports like Kavirapatnam bustled with trade. Textiles, spices, and gems flowed out, while horses, silk, and porcelain came in. Merchant guilds organized vast trading networks, connecting India with Arabia, China, and Southeast Asia. The Chola state encouraged and protected trade, sending diplomatic missions abroad to foster commerce. Their naval expeditions, like the raid on Srivijaya, broke monopolies and secured direct access to lucrative markets. This maritime strength fueled the empire's prosperity and global influence. The Cholas were true pioneers of Indian seafaring and international trade. The Chola Empire's decline began in the 13th century, after centuries of dominance. Constant warfare, especially with the resurgent Pandyas and Western Chalukyas, drained resources and weakened the state. The Pandyas, once vassals, rose to challenge and eventually sack the Chola capital, signaling a dramatic shift in power. Internal problems grew. Local chieftains asserted independence, eroding central authority. The administrative system broke down, leading to instability and fragmentation. The final blow came with invasions by the Delhi Sultanate, which the weakened Cholas could not resist. The last Chola ruler was defeated, and the dynasty faded into history. Yet their legacy would endure long after their empire's fall. Though the Chola Empire vanished centuries ago, its legacy remains vibrant. Their temples, like Brihadisvara and Gangaikonda Cholapuram, are UNESCO World Heritage Sites and living centers of worship. Chola bronzes, especially the Nataraja, are celebrated as masterpieces in museums worldwide. Their administrative innovations, especially local self-government, offer insights into early democratic practices. The Cholas' maritime achievements fostered cultural exchange across Asia, leaving traces in art and architecture from Indonesia to Cambodia. Today, the Cholas are symbols of Tamil pride and cultural excellence, studied and celebrated across India. Their story is a reminder of how vision, strength, and creativity can shape history. The echoes of Chola glory still inspire centuries after their empire's end.